See, I'm someone with about 10 years of consulting experience, and my aspirations going forward were twofold: career shift and career progression. I wanted to move from consulting into e-commerce while keeping the pace of my progression intact. And I thought the perfect bridge to do that is through a management education.
I was an engineering graduate who was working in an investment bank. My role was not entirely finance-based, but I wanted to work in finance. I'd also finished working for about 3 years, and I felt like it was the right time to escalate my skill set. Given these factors, I decided to pursue my MBA.
I'd been working in startups ever since I graduated, and even before coming to ISB, I was running my own startup. During this time, I realized that the business cycles were getting compressed a lot, and the possibilities of making errors were reducing. So I discussed this with several friends, and I realized that an MBA, a one-year MBA program, would make a lot of sense at this time. I had gained a lot of raw knowledge over the years, and I could put a structure around it, and I thought that year of introspection would help me a lot. So with that goal in mind, I started looking for programs, and I think that's what prompted this decision.
I did my undergrad in computer science from IIT Delhi. After graduating from IIT, I joined Opera Solutions, which is a global consulting firm. I worked for the first 2 years in India, where I got a chance to work across different industries such as healthcare, retail, and financial services. After working in India for a couple of years, I got a chance to relocate to the headquarters in New York. I worked for another 2 years in New York, where I got a chance to interact with people from diverse backgrounds across different countries. After working for around 4 years in consulting, I wanted to build my further skill sets and move towards strategic consulting. I wanted to take a step forward and build my skills in finance, strategy, and other management programs so that I could build my skill sets further. That is why I decided to pursue an MBA program.
In my undergraduation, I was majoring in financial management. Then I worked in industry research, and I realized I am very interested in other areas like marketing, operation. So I decided to do MBA and get more knowledge into our other areas.
Since I'm already running a business, I wanted to go for a school which gives me global exposure while I still continue to study in India, and then build a network in the Indian community, which I feel is very important, because going forward I see myself working in India for the next few years, and this network that ISB provides is going to be very helpful in building my business across various states of India. And also the fact that ISB is a research driven school made for a very compelling choice, because now I get to interact with a lot of faculty who do some amazing work when it comes to research and publish in major journals, and they're very forthcoming and to discuss the real world problems that I face in my business, and this has proved to be extremely helpful when it comes to my business. And when it comes to the learning part, the program here is extremely structured, and it gives, while at the same time it gives a lot of opportunity to change, to adapt according to how you want the program to be. So this made ISB the obvious choice for me, and also the fact that ISB being a one-year program definitely helped a lot, because for someone doing a business, to take away 2 years of time is a lot of time away from the business, and I thought ISB really fit the bill in this regard.
In my last assignment, I was working with an Indian retailer where I was working with several functions such as marketing, finance, supply chain operations. It was then that I wanted to learn more about these functions, explore them more. And since ISB is the only Indian B school which offers a one-year flagship program, it was an obvious choice for me.